Previously on Mass Effect.
The charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
Don't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Shouldn't they have showed that dialogue? I don't
Citadel
know.
Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission.
I know there's probably a few bugs in this still, because no game is perfect. You're gonna have a few like text things that might be dropped or anything like that.
Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Ah, so
Roger,
beautiful!
Tower, Normandy out.
This series has always been so beautiful. This is one of the older 360 games too. They already had some very impressive like
Normandy, this is Alliance
styles with it, so I was really impressed with this. I almost thought that guy on that platform there was like shrinking and gaining. I think it was the way the lighting came, but it was like, holy shit, he's really going kooky there, no, isn't he? Cuckoo for Cocoa Buffs. I don't know why. Alright, so there are a ton of things to do on the Citadel. Except, with the order that I'm going, I'm not going to be doing a ton of the assignments right now. I'm going to be
This is an
focusing on main
outrage.
quest stuff
The
until I
Council
get my
would
full
step in
party.
if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Oh boy.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand
He
action.
does have a point,
You
though.
don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
But,
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss this
now,
recent
I
findings
understand
at
the
hearing,
hesitation
not
of the
before.
Council, but I still think they're very cold to humans, no matter what.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
That wasn't
Just the
very
ground
nice to
team from
say.
Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
As accurate as they can be.
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
But it's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Well, I'm sorry.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead.
But
and
none
the
of that
beacon
was my
destroyed.
fault!
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Thank you, Anderson.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Of course.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Well, thank you, son of...
And that's why I hate politicians.
Exactly. Thank you, Ashley. I agree with you on that. Alright. Important locations are marked on your map. For active mission, key location may be marked as a destination. Your radar indicated... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I know this already. So, follow the pulsing arrow to the radar of the Citadel Tower. So, I believe we do not want weapons out. Put that weapon away. Thank you. So, Citadel exposed Saren, so we need to go to the tower. So that's our first objective, which we will do because we have a long recording time still. I always do these recording things in hours lengths, so I have a couple episodes to work and mess around with, so yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight there. There's a ton of missions if we explore around that we can just activate, but we are not gonna quite do that yet.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me
Now, this little lovely woman here will give you all the information you need about where to go. It's a virtual guide. I don't really need help finding... Oh, not interested. But yeah, if you need any help finding out where to go besides that giant flashing map thing there, you just talk to Avina and she'll tell you exactly where you gotta go. So, by activating Citadel transit terminals like this one, you control target specific locations. So, the more point of interest we find, the more we can actually use this. Right now, we don't really have anywhere we can go. Well, actually, they can bring us to the Citadel Tower, but we might just walk over there, to be completely honest with you, because the Citadel Tower is not really that hard to find. I need to remember how to just access the map. So, here's the Citadel. It's a pretty big place. Pretty big place, I will just say that. And we need to find the... that's a Vita right there. We need to find the... why am I losing my thought process right now? That's pretty bad. We need to get to the Citadel Tower, which is right over here. So let's mark a marker over there, and let's follow it. Now, since the Citadel is such a big place, you just need to put that marker there, and you'll figure out exactly where you need to go. Now, I could have easily just taken the transit over there, but I just want you guys to enjoy the beauty of the Citadel, because this is honestly the only game that the Citadel looks like this, with a bunch of other shit that happens in the middle of the game. But just look at how beautiful that this is. This mesmerized me the very first time I ever saw this, which is why... Oh, blah, blah, blah. Which is why I really wanted you guys to really look at it, because it's just awesome. I mean, look at that beautiful skyline. Look at it. Look at just everything around here. And that's a beautiful thing right there, too, ain't it? Yes, it is. So, these are keepers. I don't know, it's a very good question.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
But it's a keeper. So what is that?
Behind me is the
anyway, they'll Avina at certain points will tell you about certain things. In this case, she's telling you about the relay monument that's behind there. And the keepers.
Working on a control
I love their little humor things in this, though.
Various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
Well, sometimes VIs, this is a virtual intelligence as compared to an artificial intelligence.
Obstructing their daily
they will sometimes just say the most obvious stuff in the world. And this is the keeper to the right of me, well, to the right of me, working on a terminal. Please do not disrupt it.
Thank you for
but yes,
have a pleasant
I'm saying this now, but you guys probably won't. Remember this. Remember this, and that's all I'm going to say for now, for a very long time. Anyway, we are now at the Citadel Towers, and then for the longest running joke of Mass Effect history, we're about to experience what is known as the elevator conversations. That's really bright. That's weird. Come on. The elevator conversations.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Now, not only do those serve as loading screens, essentially, that way they don't have to say a now loading thing, they actually say comic routines, and I really wish that they did this in 2 and 3, but they made a reference in 3 to it, and I absolutely loved the conversation things, the conversations in the elevators. It just make me laugh so much. Alright, anywho, we have now arrived to the Citadel, and look at this beautiful space. Look at this beautiful space! Just look at it! Oh my god! I love how this place looks. Hello?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Okay.
Stall the council.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Uh-oh. Palin not happy. Her.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Well, who was that?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss.
Ooh.
He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
What did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre.
No shit.
Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything.
Oh, because the classified.
I
get it.
Something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, hopefully. I kind of highly doubt they will, though, because they seem to dislike anything against their lovely specters, but whatever. Who am I to complain about it? Alright, such a beautiful place. Let's go and get this over with. I don't know why I'm doing. I love these little side conversations. Sometimes you can't exactly see where they're coming from, which is why I'm kind of glad that they put the dialogue there, just so you can at least listen to it. So I have no clue where they are, so we're not going to bother with that right now. Yeah, we're actually not going to really do any side missions until after the first main thing is complete. So don't expect me to be fully exploring the Citadel just yet. That'll be done in a later episode.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
I'd say that's enough evidence.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Why not?
I resent these accusations.
You son of a bitch. I hate you.
Friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
So they have a history, I guess.
This must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
Yeah.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
See? He hates humans. It makes sense right
Saren
there.
despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
It makes sense to me.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Ouch, that's a low blow there, buddy.
No right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Then I will find the
proof. You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Yes, because they're really going to believe in a vision.
Dreams into evidence now. How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
He does have a point.
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
There's no point.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Saren won a 0. Damn it. There's got to be something we can do. There's got to be something. Oh, Undina does not look pleased. It's not worth jumping! It's not worth... Okay, you're not. Good.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question...
It would not have mattered, dude! Come on!
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
You really would go that far, Anderson?
Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what do we do, though?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
That eyelid action there was
what
a little
about
weird,
Garrus,
I must
that
say.
CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He could be useful.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Royce is on the case!
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Is there any other
Maybe
leads?
there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Huh, so
An
we
information
have
dealer. Buys and sells
black
secrets to the
market of
highest bidder.
information, I guess?
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
I guess it's a black
He
market
might
of
know something
information.
about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What about you and Sarah?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
Curious about that one.
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up.
Ugh.
But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
I hate saying that.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Jeez. Okay, let's find out more.
He's been an embarrassment to our species ever
Eek.
since.
That's
roughing up
quite an
suspects in
accusation
custody,
there.
Bribery accusations.
Okay, never
alcohol
mind.
and drug
That
use.
completely makes sense then.
The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
So they abandoned him?
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances.
Okay, that
If
works.
the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without
Why
him.
would you protect him then?
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired.
Clearly.
A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes.
I hate
But
it.
It looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
Okay. What about Spectres?
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they chosen?
How do they decide who
Hey,
becomes a
this
Spectre?
is vital
You can't
information
just
about how
apply to
Spectres
join.
run, so it's pretty good.
There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born.
I apologize if
Council's
some of
always
these
looking for
episodes in
exceptional
between missions
individuals.
are dialogue
People who can
heavy.
get the
It's
job
just
done.
a lot of
Like
this
you.
pertains to a lot of the information about the world,
been
and having a
watching you
better
for years.
understanding of it kind of works
They see
out.
something
See,
in
even
you.
my categories of
They
me.
want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Is this even legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The
Can you
latest
help me?
Alliance
That's
estimate puts
classified.
their
But I
numbers under
know that's
100.
classified.
But
The whole
Council
that's
couldn't do its
classified
job
thing, I
without them.
understand it, but the way
They're
that
the Citadel's
sometimes
top agents.
media
The
uses
last
it just
line of
makes me
defense.
laugh. It's
The
like,
final
can I
option
have a
before
banana?
open war.
That information's classified.
The
What?
entire galaxy respects
Can I
and
have something
fears
like this? That information's
If a
classified.
Spectre
Come
says it,
on,
you know
really? You're
something
gonna go
big is
that
about to
far?
happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another
boy.
Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
That's kind of crazy. What about the Shadow Broker?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics.
Ugh.
Buying and selling information is a part of the
I
game.
hate politics.
And the
It's so
Shadow Broker
evil.
just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works.
Seems to work
He's
out.
not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Someday we'll find out, but that's later.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the
So that's why he might know the information we need.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses
Well,
them.
that's about all we got.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you
Well,
need anything
thank you
else.
for all the information, Anderson. That should have actually put a couple of codex entries in for us. And now we are gonna go and complete the next thing. I would like to talk to you for right now, but I do not want to activate anything yet.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
I would love to talk to him, but I cannot activate any side quests, and that leads to a pretty lengthy side quest that has to do with the Keepers, which, again, when we visit the Citadel, again, after getting our last party member, that's when we'll actually start really getting some of these things. Also, I'm not 100% sure what my party is. I'd kind of want to personally, on my personal account, earn more achievements in this game, so I might use a party setup that won't work extremely well for me, just to get more achievements, because I'm an achievement whore and everything, but we knew that. Alright, let's go back down to the Presidium. And we get another lovely elevator conversation. We can watch the beautiful... We'll see the background as we start going down.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Caden does have a point.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his guests.
Sounds about right.
That's politics, Chief.
Exactly.
I hate
Exactly! Thank you, Ashley! Alright, guys, and this is where we're going to end today. So, on the next episode of Mass Effect, we will continue on our journey. So, until next time, guys, this is Legendarychina, signing off. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Normandy, the beacon
This is
secure.
amazing.
Requested
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.